Hello, Union family. I'm Charles with American Workers First. This is Union Facts Friday, and today we're talking about how unions help non-union workers. You've probably heard the saying that the rising tide lifts all boats. The quote is generally attributed to John F. Kennedy from a 1963 speech and has been used as an axiom for how non-union workers are benefited from union shops in an area. To explain that, let's use an example. We have two competing factories in a city, Factory A and Factory B. Factory A is a union shop, which means they have higher wages, superior benefits, safer working conditions, and better job security on average than non-union jobs. Factory B is a non-union shop, which means their workers don't enjoy the benefits of having a collective bargaining agreement. Working conditions and wages can be changed at the whim of the employer, and they can be terminated whenever for whatever, as they are at-will employees. But by the numbers in areas where there are existing union jobs, that is not found to be the case. Wages and benefits, while not completely equal, are significantly improved than in locations that do not have a strong union presence. You can look no further than minimum wages in states with high union density to see that they tend to be higher than states where organized labor is weaker. Unions have also already fought the battle for equal pay regardless of gender, race, religion, or age, which means those factors do not play a role in how workers are treated in either factory under the law. So if the employers of Factory B don't have similar wages, benefits, and working conditions as Factory A, they run the risk of losing their employees to greener pastures. Additionally, if Factory B doesn't keep their employees happy, then those workers can organize and through collective bargaining win their demands, already having an existing example of what they should be worth. Through this ancillary ripple effect, non-union workers have had their boats lifted by the gains fought and won by organized labor. Unions also work diligently to provide a voice for workers through the political arena. When those pro-worker pieces of legislation are passed, it helps all employees regardless of if they are union or non-union. But for over half a decade now, union membership has been shrinking, and those losses are having a reverse effect on compensation for work done. Union membership peaked in the 1950s at about 35%. It has been steadily declining since then and now sits at around 6% for private sector workers. During that time, income inequality levels have skyrocketed while the purchasing power of workers has plateaued. As those numbers continue to shrink, the tide will ebb with it, and the end result will be that all workers will suffer. Thanks for joining us on Union Facts Friday. If you enjoy these videos, please do give them a like and a share. It helps a ton and we really appreciate it. We will see you next week, and until then, keep demanding that American workers get put first.